Now, quick note on another type of verbs that I like to call bisexual verbs. I'm pretty sure there was a proper term for them, but I don't know that term, and I prefer to call them this because it just helps me remember. Basically, they go both ways in that they would take on both être and avoir, but obviously not at the same time. And when they do, they mean different things. So when they're conjugated in the Passe Compose with être, they mean one thing, and when they're conjugated in the Passe Compose with avoir, they mean another thing. Using sortir as an example, sortir is conjugated in the Passé Compose generally with être as a rule, and it is to go out, as in obviously past tense went out, so I went out. And then, but if you conjugate it with avoir, it means took out, so I took something out. So see what I mean? Go both ways. Être went out, avoir took out. Another good example is monter, which is monter. When you conjugate it with être, like it usually is, it's to go up. But if you conjugate it with avoir, it's brought up. I brought something up with me. Yeah. And by the way, that brought up is not brought up in conversation, but to literally bring something with you, like to carry something, a mountain or something. Yeah, so that is basically it. It's everything you need to know on Passe Compose. You can also I can just quickly mention irregular verbs, but like I said, it's not really something you can discuss, it's just something you have to learn. The verbs are irregular for present tense, basically the same verbs, it is still irregular for Passe Compose. Good thing is they don't, irregular or not, they don't affect your auxiliary. Auxiliary is still the same. If it's a verb done with avoir, your auxiliary is still le, j'ai, tu as, il a, nous avons, whatever. And basically just they're a specific word, like venir, for example, is venu, and voir is vu. So that's a good thing as well, that they're just one specific word. You just have to learn voir is vu, and then that vu will be for anything. So nous avons vu is we saw, and it's still j'ai vu, I saw. So that vu is the same throughout. So that's another good thing, that you don't have to learn a couple of different words like in the present tense, the way you have to learn for each different person. You won't have to do that here. You just have to learn the one word. That's really it. Kind of going through mentally in my head if I'm leaving anything out, and I really don't think I am. If I do, by the way, if I don't, I will maybe mention it at some point in the video if it pops into my head. But if I don't, and I have left something out, please comment me or send me an email and say, oh, you left this and so out. If you understand it yourself, I think I'll probably just leave a link or something so you can add the annotation yourself. But if it's something you want me to clarify for you, send me an email or whatever.